the people lived in the north part of the kingdom. 60% of the land is in the south, but we have only 500,000 of people lived in the south of the kingdom, and 3.5 they lived in the north part of Jordan. More 12th century after Christ, and then also during the Ottomani time, from 15th century or 500. As I mentioned before, we are going to spend 1 hour in Aquaba.
من هناك أنا. من وين؟ من القدس. ساكن أبو طور. مشروب خار. خشيت طور. كم زونة؟
Your name is Eva?
No, it's not my cousin.
I see.
Bye bye. Nice to meet you.
مع السلامة. مع السلامة.
And if you want to take picture for the, I don't know if the weather okay or not for the other side. I think it is.
Now walking through Aquaba Castle, 1400 years after Christ.
They're going to get asked. Jordanians will be able to cross from Petra, take the road over to Eilat. I don't know what district.
And agricultural and tourism. Weather will be okay, and we will have, time to stop and to take pictures. But doesn't make sense. They lost this Iraqi border, but no, they found very, very few oil, which is not enough to produce in the north part of the country.
Wadi Rum, area renowned known because of Lawrence of Arabia. Now occupied by Bedouins.
Petra.
Of the new year 1995, the other days will drop.
Kijk eens, best wel lekker meeltje.
Kijk, zo wat delen.
Even het nou toch niet zien. Die zijn rijk. Ik heb beschreven hoe dit ziet. Oh, you are a real king. Can you make me
Arab Nabatean. Then they traveled to the north, they conquered South Jordan from the Edomites 400 years before Christ. And then they conquered the Moabite, as I mentioned, Ammonite, all the way to Damascus. They used Petra because of three reasons. First reason, it was easy to protect. Second reason, it was on the trade caravan way. And third reason, because of Moses' spring water in the village. So they carved the water channel, and they carved also water cisterns in Petra. 500 water cisterns in Petra, still in very good condition. Some of the cisterns still used today by the local people.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Who found?
In 12 I will tell you something. We are 300 before Christ. Anyway,
We got a lot of
Nabatean
order.
people, they live here, they were traders and farmers. So Nabatean people who live in Petra, they were traders, they were business, the royal families, they were here, you know. The armies also, they were in Petra, but they have more cities and villages were built outside of Petra. In South Israel or Palestine, there is Ubadat, which is built by the Nabatean. Dimona also, and north of Jordan, there is al-Jamal.
Kurnov, we call it. Kurnov or Mamshit.
Mamshit also, yeah. Mamshit
Yes, but not Dimona.
No, around Dimona. I didn't say Dimona itself, but there is many water cisterns. And
There are three, let's say three Nabateans.
yeah.
It's Dimona, Ovdat, and Nitzana.
So,
It's on the way to, let's say, the caravan road.
yeah, what is on
From
the...
En Gedi. They build in the, if you let me,
Yeah, please.
don't mind.
No, of course.
Let's say,
Petra still in very good condition. 500 water cistern, 2 temples, this one and the other one we are not going to visit. 2 theaters, we are going to visit one of the theaters, and the other one it takes 3 hours walk one way from the center. One of their names is Jamilat, it means beauty, Jamilat, and Shuqailat. Chocolate. So, the decline started, you know, during Roman time. When Roman conquered Petra, 106 after Christ, they changed the trade caravan from outside, then they cut the water pipe. After that, we can say the decline started during Roman time. Second century, 3rd and 4th century. Then, again, the Byzantine, actually, Nabatean people, they become Christian, by the way, and they changed their temples into churches. Okay? And then during, you know, the Islam time, the Nabatean people, they become Muslims, and they left Petra behind. 97, Salah ad-Din conquered the area again, and then it became under the under the Mamluki, till the beginning of 16th century. Then Ottomani, also during the Ottomani, no one lived in Petra. For 500 years, Petra lost. From 13th century till 1812. Nobody know about Petra. Maybe some people outside in Rome or in Europe, they heard about it. They have a coin, maybe they have inscription, but they don't know where is Petra. So at 1812, there is a Swiss guy. His name is John Burckhardt. He's from Lausanne, from Switzerland. He traveled all the way to Jordan. He rediscovered Petra at 1812, and he discovered Abu Simbel in Egypt 1811. And then he became Muslim, he became Arabic, and his name is Sheikh Ibrahim bin Abdullah, and he died in Libya in Egypt. Now his tomb in Egypt. So the first digging in Petra at 1924, 1938, with the English archaeologists Diana Kirkbride and Christian Bonnet, there is more and more still underground, by the way. So this is one of the best temples, we call it the Treasury. It's local named by the Bedouin people. They thought Pharaoh of Egypt was here, and they thought the urn up. If you look, be careful, to the urn up at the top, it's full with bullet marks. The people here thought it's full with gold. Maybe my grandfather, he was with it. I don't know. Yeah. And they shoot it. So they call it the Treasury. They thought there is gold inside. Actually, see, you know the Janabiya, the Yemenis Janabiya or knife digger. The symbol of Nabatean is 2 Janabiya, or sometimes cornucopia, with 2 stalks of wheat. This is the symbol of fertility and war, or whatever at that time. Inscription? There is, yeah, I'll show you. Not a library, because, you know, many reasons. First, Petra has been attacked by Roman, when Byzantine were here, Mamluki, Crusaders, Umayyad. Many people, they were looking for gold, even the Bedouin today. I told you yesterday that there is many people who are selling coins. And also, above all, that kind of rock is very soft. So all the inscription has been washed away. But inside, you will see. هذا يقول في فرنساوية شو تقول؟ شايف الطليان بيشتروا ها؟ الطليان كويسين ها؟ هاي تكرم الشعر، وين أحسن واحدة على شعر وين؟
This is little picture.
لا look
oh, the sun coming, beautiful. Extra for our cameras. No, משחזרים.
As you know, people, tribes like Bedouin, they move and come and move. They use it in winter time. At the beginning of 18th century, they were capital traders, but then they declined, but they still work.
Where they were still building.
You know, we...
Watch out.
Anybody who plays like this deserves to be.
I think you're putting away that guitar right about now, right?
No. Just in the bottom of the valley, part of the Nova, the paved road. You can see the part of pavement, which is all washed away by the erosion. But you can see the wall at both sides of the pavement, just where the snow is. Here is the wall of the Roman road, which is connect north of the country all the way to Aquaba through Petra. Houses were built 200-300 years ago, but on the buildings from the Edomites and from Nabatean time, and also later on 200 after Christ during the Roman time. It was Cyprus, and he came with his girlfriend. He's married and his wife in England, in London. So he came with his beautiful girlfriend. So he went to see the Dead Sea. He thought it will be like olden days. So while he's walking on the Dead Sea, she was a beautiful girl, and maybe she was using the sea clothes, mayo. And at that time it was...
What's it known for?
What's the name?
Jabal Rum.
Jabal Rum.
Jabal Rum.
Because you have to explain because
Jabal Rum, this is the valley of Wadi Rum, and the highest mountain is just behind the electric line over there. 1,754 meter over sea level. So this is one of the best panoramic view to see the Wadi. You can shoot around. And you have to show it to that. Yeah.
Können wir das mitnehmen?